Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfarers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium. In this episode, I think we're going to try to finish exploring... What the heck is this doing here? I think we're going to try to finish exploring Titan, and then we will move on. Well, okay, first, before anything else, we have to talk to Barrett. But we're going to finish exploring Titan, and then I think we're going to probably... I don't even know. I don't want to keep exploring the Sol system because the whole point of doing that was to go and find a ytterbium deposit where we can set up a colony. And it turns out that none of these actually have it. Also, I'm curious what the 3 dots means as opposed to the blank ones. Like Mars has 3 dots, Pluto has 3 dots, some of these moons have 3 dots, but not all of them. It's kind of interesting. So, I think that after this we'll take a break from exploring and try to get some action in because it's been a while. So what I might end up doing is going back to Alpha Centauri and actually going to the Eye and seeing what our companion character there is. Because we have a lot of sort of like negative quests, and all of our Constellation characters so far have been sort of like protagonists, like not non-villainous characters, shall we say. And yeah, because of that, they don't like it when we try to do like anything related to crime or whatever. But maybe there's one. Maybe this Dimitri or whatever his name is on the Eye would be willing to look the other way with his eye. But let's talk to Barrett.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately.
All right.
Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing.
This is going to be the husband again,
I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Everybody in the future is gay. Whoa, wait, what are you talking about? Or were these previously unread messages? Or that sounds depressing. Or I hope that was a comfort. Okay. Let's go with... Let's just do all the questions.
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him. So I was listening to these old messages to hear his voice.
Were these previously unread?
No, I apparently read at least a few of these. I just don't remember. It was a difficult time.
That sounds depressing, or I hope it was a comfort. I mean, we want to get Barrett's quest, so let's go with this.
It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there, but the message was garbled after that.
Are you seriously worried about something from 20 years ago? Or I hope there's a point to this story where interstellar communication isn't always reliable. This seems very criticize-y. I don't know if I want to say that, even though it is a question. We'll just go with this.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
He was injured, or what was the message? Or that must have been difficult to hear, Barrett. Or let's get the time machine. He was injured?
No, he was frustrated and angry. He said they were going to destroy his name.
What was the message?
He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset.
Who's they? He's probably not going to like this, but let's go.
I know this is probably long done, but I heard his voice. I can't just not look into it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Are we already on Barrett's quest? Okay, who's they? This is the big question.
His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company.
Framed for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
You didn't notice the encrypted message before?
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
Irvin is dead. We can't help him, or the recording is 20 years old. Both of these sound kind of rough. I'll just say
it is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
What's your contact going to do for us?
He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. Might need to grease some palms, too.
We do have money, so let's go for this.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Do you think this will help him? Everything makes sense when you say it. Oh god, that's so cheesy. The flirts are so bad. If Irvin was that upset, then it might still be important. Or no, it doesn't make sense. Irvin is gone. We'll start with this.
No, I know I can't. I just don't want whoever hurt him to get away with it, if that's what happened.
I don't want to say this. I mean, it could be he was onto some like major crime. We don't know what he was onto, so like we don't know anything. But if Irvin was that upset, it must still be important. Let's go for that.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus.
Is that the mining company?
Anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Interesting.
No, now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Didn't we just talk?
Got my attention, Captain.
Okay. Let's see if he's
Of
got any.
course. I have room for that.
I think he's... Yep, he's traveling light.
Okay.
We should probably stash some supplies in
Is mining on the schedule today?
here. Oh, no. Inventory. Resources. We'll stash all of it. Wait, we don't have our monster suit anymore? Aw. Oh well. Want to keep that monster suit. All right, let's get out of here. Take a quick nap.
Oh, good. You're up. Need a moment, or are you good to go?
We're good to go. We have to find 2 surface features to complete the survey of Titan. Actually, I think we don't have to go through that entire animation. I think we can just click in here. So we're going to go for the sunny side, near the equator, hopefully. It's possible that such...
site is sufficient. Taking the ship down.
It's possible that such features are only on, like, the North and South Poles or something. Yeah, there's nothing here. Now, let's go outside. So it seems to me that the scope actually sees further than the
Suit checks
surface
out.
map. So
Good
let's
to
just
go.
quickly
Let's
scan
see
the
what this
horizon.
world
Yep,
has
we
in
do have
store
one.
for us.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. And there's another one over there. And another one over there. Okay. Actually, there's quite a few surface features here. Nice. Wow, a lot of ships coming down. Alright, we get some crazy crystals. Those look like more crazy crystals, so that might be one we want to avoid. Crystalline matrix. Magma percolates mineralized groundwater to produce massive crystals in a cluster forming from a central source. Now, that one looks like more crystals. However, they do look like different crystals. Even so, this one is closer. And so we're going to go for this one first. And it's not crystal related, so I think it's probably a better bet. Stay up. Monty Python. Stay up. Alright, we have uplifted. What was that? What the heck? is like the natural, like, home of the heat leech.
You aren't ready for this, but I am. Come on. Let's finish this.
Alright, where was it? Uplifted fossils. Layer of fossilized marine life has been uplifted, revealing a glimpse at an ecosystem prior to the recent glaciation.
You have
Well,
other
that's
things to do
interesting.
anyway.
I guess that implies there was once life on Titan. So maybe that biolab was not such a bad idea after all. Certainly be studying some fossils there. Alright, but we should be fully surveyed here. We are. So let's head back to the ship. GR, yes. And now we'll take off.
This never gets old. Lift off! Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars.
All right. So what do we actually want to do? I think the thing I would want to do is go back to Alpha Centauri and go to the Eye. So let's go to missions and actually set it into the unknown. Talk to Vladimir. I actually kind of want to do some of this other stuff first, though. I don't want to complete, like, the main quest. Because I feel like... I feel like we have Barrett's item, right? Like, we have his, what do you call it? The, artifact. We have Barrett's artifact, which means that the only artifact that's left, at least as long as they're like constellation members, like for each constellation member you get an artifact, then there's only one left. If that is true. Also, Barrett is just starting to open up to us. Damn it. I'm so indecisive. Terror Brew. Okay. Not entirely legitimate. We don't want to do that because he won't like that. We could go to this. Dinabola. Oh. Level 30. It's kind of further out than I would like to go. No. We could do this. Or we could do the Paradiso one. Maybe we should also do this. Okay, so there's a lot to do. Where's Golga? Okay, so it's Narian. Or Valo. What do these icons mean? It looks like I've been here before. Well, I must have, because it's surveyed. But it doesn't look like I surveyed anything else here. Where is this thing? Okay. So maybe the 3 dots means that there's a quest? Let's go there.
I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
You're nothing.
Bam! Down goes their grab drop.
Bonus for whoever takes her out.
Target's grab drive is offline. Nice work.
We're actually taking damage. Oh, where is this?
Direct hit to the grab jump. It's offline. Target's sitting there, but bam! Their shields are gone.
Alright,
Powering jump drive. Stabilizing. It's fully restored.
oh, we took a little bit of a beating there. Probably shouldn't have. Those guys were far weaker than us. I think that I blew the initial engagement somewhat. I shouldn't have turned early. Like, I turned early to chase after the first ship, which kind of exposed us to the 2 behind it. And allowed them to hit us many more times. Alright. Well, that was quick. Let's open the map here. Scan this bad boy. Deserted robotics lab. I said we weren't going to do this anymore, but I feel like we have to.
All clear. Time to land this ship.
Think about how tenacious life must be to cling to planets like this. Even humans would struggle.
Is there life here? Alright, so all we have to find is 2 resources. Helium-3 and aluminum. This is very easy. There we go. Now this robotics lab is probably going to be full of like rogue robots or spacers, maybe, something like that. Pretty serious gravity here. Well, not that serious. Our run is taking a lot longer. Detected.
That age-old dilemma. Is the facility in the crater to keep something out or keep something in?
I don't know if that was the right move.
Simple. Love it. And they're gone. Just gone. Quit it. Oh, good. My turn. Oh, I love this part.
Jeez, I can't hit anything. Are you a pirate or is that Barrett? Come on, get up there.
This all you got? Please. I've done this 1,000 times. And worse.
See if he's still there. I think he's still there. Yep.
Not enough? God damn it!
Pretty bad engagement. These were higher level enemies. They probably would have kicked our asses. Alright. That seems like all of them.
All you.
I'm going to be traveling a little bit lighter now that we're not getting ready to build a space colony. I'll try to loot this really quick. I tried to loot offline, but that was such a quick engagement that it's not time to wrap up episodes yet. We're just getting started. I don't know how much fluorine we have. Should I take the fluorine? Probably have a ton of it. Wait, how do I... Oh, you can't disarm?
Oh, God.
Oh, I probably can't disarm because I have the scope up. Stupid scope. Let's take the fluorine. Alright, so that's this upper part. And I think we've pretty much covered this lower part, but we haven't covered the interior. And there may still be some villainous characters in here. Hello. What's the squall again? Oh. Alright, desktop organizer, 0G gimbals. Before I checked his body. A couple cred sticks.
You can always sell it if you don't need it.
Well, we're not selling cred sticks. Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. Desktop sphere toy. Lubricant. Okay, let's get out of here. I think that's everything in here at least. You know what I really liked that I kind of wish that they would bring back is nowadays the placement of really valuable things is randomized or procedural at least. Back in like the New Vegas era, there was a lot less procedural content. There might have been like almost no procedural content. Heck, there might have actually been no procedural content. I don't know. Let's see if we can actually diffuse this. Okay, we got it. Utility jacket. Actually, that looks kind of nice. It's not very good, though. What are you doing with bread out here? It's gonna get stale. But yeah, so those items used to be very rare. And they were rare enough that they were like super valuable, like magazines and books in like early Fallout games I'm talking about. And so in New Vegas, they had an ability that you could buy, where it does like a beeping proximity thing. I think that's actually a really good mechanic. Or if you get close, it starts beeping faster and faster. Do the exterior area here first. More lubricant. So I think that the little garage is done. Is this all one connected building? It looks like it. If that's the case, I can just start on this side. Yeah, it's all one connected building. Let's go. Oh. It's a load. I guess we'll fight these guys and we'll loot after. Where'd he go? Could have sworn that there was one in here.
Hey, look up there. You see that computer too? Could be powered.
Easy picking. They aren't taking enough for this. You won't even keep your head down. Ah!
Chunks dispenser here.
Wanna try that on me?
We're just coming in and murdering them all one by one. This is great. This is what stealth gameplay should be like. It's locked. Alright, we'll go up first. Because we know that there's stuff down below. No, there's really nothing here. I don't know where this robot is that's talking about. Seems like a bug. Oh no, there it is. We've got a mine. Try to defuse it. I hear heat leech. Oh, come on, this is going to be swarming with pirates. Where are they?
The disregard for human life is the real shame here.
Stay away from the explosive barrel. Oh, hello.
Okay, that hurt.
Damn it. That's so good.
Let's air this.
Nobody sets up a creepy lab like this and produces a cure for headaches, you know? Looks like there's a way through over there.
Where? Where are you talking?
Can't retire on it, but it's a nice bonus.
There's definitely a heat leech around here. Oh, it's one of these guys. It's stuck in the machinery. That's unfortunate. What is going on here?
Well, they don't need it now.
I guess they must have gotten mowed down here. Well, I think that might be everybody. Actually, we've not gone over here, have we? Because there was a mine. Okay. Yeah, I think we've made a full circle of the facility. So that's probably it. Probably no more pirates in here. So I suppose I should get to looting.
Will not tolerate the theft of any nearby objects.
And we are, you know, getting towards the end of the episode, so I can probably loot it offline and spare you all from me having to go through every single inch of this place and unlock every single door and all that business. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to get you in the next one. Bye-bye.